they
starting
yeah,
off
they're
on
going right
Yoshi's
into it.
story.
This is a scary place to strike too. Are you striking at Yoshi's story game 1 ever?
Very rarely, but as Puff, I'd be horrified because
Yeah.
it's so easy to die.
At 5%, that's practically kill percent already.
Well, but it's also kill percent for rest right
Yeah.
now. Oh, that could have been hit. Oh, and they're out. And actually gets the read on Cody's up B. I didn't know that was possible. I felt like Cody always makes it back.
Yeah,
Wow, and a
it was-
phenomenal start for SDJ. I think picking this stage, the reason some Puffs do it is because of that better access so Fox can't run away, so you can attack better from the platform. And I do think that the chase down's been pretty good. Keeping Fox from escaping, wonderful for Puff.
You are absolutely right, and I do think in some matchups for Puff, this is actually an amazing stage for that exact reason that you said.
Oh,
and
the chase down.
Got the DI and only the one back air, so Fox is feeling a lot better.
Could
But
have done it again.
great DI, and the Shy Guy is coming to help with the DI there.
Yes. So you can see Cody letting SDJ land, says, okay, I'm not going to let you run across the stage at me when you land anymore. Coming straight in, so already the adaptation from Cody Schwab.
Yeah, after a very
Missed the jump.
What are you doing down there, buddy?
Yeah, whenever you do an aerial as Puff, you drift farther, but it doesn't matter if you drift right into the Fox up air. It's going to kill very early, and Cody's already evened it up back up.
So that is the thing, like to your point, you do have less space. Puff can kind of engage with Fox a little bit more easily, right? But
Yes.
it just becomes so much more difficult to try to survive.
Yes, and we can already see Cody's happily saying, all right, you want to wave dash into me onto the ground? Come here. We'll do the grab instead. That's fine. There it is again.
Yeah, great smash DI though, keeping Cody honest. We might see a few more back airs if SDJ proves consistent with those smash DIs.
Oh my gosh.
The jab up smash looking like Smash 64 Fox out there.
Yep, dare jab up smash, still the same as well.
Some things never change.
All right, Cody making it back on stage. See, SDJ's not moving forward with the grounded movement as much. Cody's opting to cover things with aerials a little more, getting the shield grab, getting the kill. SDJ still trying to find their way in after a great start.
It is kind of an interesting technique that a lot of Puffs will use, where normally you want to be in the air. That's where all your mobility is, all your best options are, right? But you'll see the wave dash spam. They'll just wave dash constantly and stay grounded, right? And it's really useful because you get movement while keeping that low profile of crouch and jump squat.
Yeah, and the reason you do that is because when you do jump, you're now a little farther forward. It could, the micro spacing to play around it and get a whiff punish could get you punished instead.
Yes, you might have less mobility, but you become that much harder to hit.
Wonderful wave dash back. That would, and I don't know how much that's been going for SDJ, but that was a great time to bring it up. Could have evened the game up. It just goes with the up smash. Cody doing a great job of saying, am I going to just fade back and wait a little bit longer? Am I going to commit? How am I going to commit? Does commit there with the up smash. I think that's the first time he's really sent it outside of doing like an up air approach into up smash under a platform to beat a shield drop, which is a little different.
Yeah, it was, I feel like that last interaction was so funny. You saw Cody run and up smash and hit the Shy Guy. He was like, wait, wrong way, and then got the kill the other way.
There's no way I'd do it again. Cody Schwab. All right, on Dreamland, we're going to have a lot more room to move. Maybe seeing a little bit less moving across the stage to the opponent from the Puff, or at least it might take a little longer. We can see SDJ already moving away here. Pound being a little too low.
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on this stage and this specific matchup right here. I have a little bit of a hot take. This is low-key not a great stage for Puff versus Fox.
That's what I've kind of said, but the counter-argument I've always heard is, well, the stats don't lie. The Puffs often do the best here.
You know?
And can you argue with the numbers?
You know, sometimes the numbers don't mean nothing. They gotta pass the eye test, all right?
Fair
enough. They gotta watch game film.
I respect it.
Yeah, but no, absolutely. I mean, truthfully, you know, the evidence does back it up, but conceptually, and not a lot of Foxes do this. I feel like a lot of Foxes will play a lot more aggressive, but if you're willing to commit to it, it can be very difficult for Puff to catch a Fox. But we see an edge guard here. Cody unable to make it back. That weak forward air drop from ledge is able to do the trick.
Yeah, and the reason this can be hard, by the way, for Puff is Fox is going to have more room to camp you now.
Yeah, it is. Puff, despite having great aerial drift, vertically is kind of slow. She jumps like she cannot reach that top platform as quickly as Fox can. So Fox can disengage and really use the stage to be able to do it. But we see a potential tech chase here. Great slip off the eye.
We're seeing some opportunities from SDJ not quite coming through here. I think Cody's been a little more on the ball with these punishes, but SDJ keeping things completely competitive here. moving away off the landing, and Cody was showing the shield just before and then moving away. This time showed the shield, wait a second, just so you have enough time to be aware. I remember what he did before, up smash. Well played to Cody.
That really is, I think, the mark of the best players right now, right? Where somebody might take a game to make adjustments, the best players will make those adjustments after a single interaction.
Yes.
They will identify the mistake immediately, and then we see a jab
and
reset.
There's the full conversion. SDJ looking great here.
Yeah, and lost that first game, but taking it back to Dreamland, and hey, maybe my hot take should have stayed hot.
Something to consider. But the up air regrab, that's great damage for Puff. Now back air can knock down, so that's still great for Puff here.
Yeah, and credit to Cody. Cody has been very, very consistent. Despite getting grabbed a couple of times, he's DI'd it every single time.
Well, and that's just enough percent to kill. Maybe with the DI out, could have lived. Well played.
6%. That's like barely any more percent than what you were surviving on Dreamland. But we've seen a couple of back airs, a forward air, and an edge guard here.
And that's why that percent adds up. Well played to SDJ, bringing it back, and now we're probably going to Stadium or FD. And it's gonna be a challenge for Puff.
Yeah, I wonder. It's
And the crowd's hype.
Yeah, they're getting hype. They're throwing up their Z's.
Z for Zoomer. We're so hyped.
There's a whole range of characters that make up the tapestry of the Melee community, right?
Yes. And this stage, why would you pick this over Stadium, you may ask? It's because Puff has no way down when she goes up. Maybe she can go to the edge, but other than that, she has to land on the stage, and Fox is very happy to limit her options.
Yep.
Chase down the landing leg with an aerial, a grab, or an up smash.
Yeah, absolutely. To your point, you're forced to deal with Fox at some point. You only have 6 jumps.
And there it is. And so as Puff, what do? You get near the ground and you act as if you're going to land, or you fade back farther away as you land to try and make it harder for the Fox.
Yeah, it becomes a more and more dangerous game as you use more and more of your double jumps, right?
Oh my gosh.
God.
Did one back air, and it just wasn't fully drifted back. Trying to play a little aggressive, and Cody says, that's great. You have to L cancel. There's going to be more landing lag than auto cancel. Easy. Come here.
Yeah, immediately identifying that punish was available, right?
You can see that difference with the auto cancel back air. SDJ now playing farther away with the L cancel back airs. Forward smash, re-kit connecting. Not enough.
Yeah, that Jigglypuff forward smash is so strong.
And that's why it can be difficult to land non-spaced aerials on Fox's shield. You can see Cody immediately punishing with an aerial. Does finally use the first stock, though.
Yeah, to that point, though, that was one of the most maximum spaced back airs to get that first stock. Oh, okay. Still getting the good DI, though. Shout outs to Cody on that one. Has absolutely not let Zero to Death happen like that. But we see another up throw up air.
Jab
SDJ.
waiting. Jab waiting beforehand to get the up throw up air as well.
Was not able to get the smash DI, and it can be a little bit difficult too, because if you are, okay, I really thought there was going to be a rest at 0%. I feel like you go for it, but
the stock differential maybe doesn't want to take the extra damage, but instead this whole stock is gone anyway.
9%. You don't see that off the bottom death for Jigglypuff at 9% is something that you don't see very often. But you, as Fox, you actually can look out for that stuff. It is. You can't just concede the edge guard for free, right? You have to keep him honest, and Shine is one of those really good tools. You let Puff burn like 3 double jumps and get 1 Shine, and things are automatically way more scary.
She has 5 total. All right, here we are on Fountain. Going to be a stage with platforms. You're going to see SDJ mixing up landing on that or not. You can see Cody taking his time a little bit more, trying to challenge the landing as a result, even though it's a smaller stage. Lands the forward. They're going to fade all the way back. And Puff,
okay, good DIs.
Puff puffs herself up, if I may, when she's jumping like that. So SDJ may have tried to run away instead of do a mid-air jump, so that for that up smash not connecting. Still happen. Oh, and there's the up air. Can trade with aerials. Can hit you if you're jumping to a platform. That's why you're seeing so many Foxes go for these up air approaches more. But your landing can also get sniped because it's a smaller stage with the up air, and that's exactly what SDJ is looking for with these stages with platforms.
Absolutely, and despite Cody being really, really consistent with DI, avoiding a lot of these regular rest setups, SDJ making some adjustments, able to find those conversions.
Oh, baited the grab in so well, but just had to keep fading away, had to keep running. Wasn't able to react, wasn't able to turn around in time. Just please don't let the fox kill me here.
Yeah, I have to respect it.
Yes. Go so far. Again, look at the spacing. We're playing almost half stage away from SDJ. Do not want that fox coming in because everything else is not really going to be reactable. You have to navigate through the storm to get in there. Trying to do it, has to land with the late forward air. Finally finds their way in. And that's going to be the kill on DI away.
Yeah.
SDJ's lead.
Trying to get back to stage, but a weak hit, and that's going to be disaster. Using the weak hits to make sure, using Fox's fall speed against him, you explicitly...
Oh, that's not going to... Oh, didn't rise with the last pound. Not able to air dodge up, but still, that's a great kill, great trade from SDJ.
You always take that one.
Yes. And Puff did get over Fox's back here. That's the weak spot.
Okay, yeah, great tech chase. I thought we were going to see it after the first tech, but SDJ, better player than I am, took one more extra hit and just got the hard tech chase reaction on it.
And that started from Cody pressing an aerial out of shield when Puff wasn't in range, thinking, oh, you're going to press a button here. And that was kind of the way some of Cody's stocks went, pressing a button very suddenly, at like not the range where it's going to hit, and maybe not fading back to hedge that bet. Maybe trying to go to a punish instead, maybe looking for that. And SDJ's like, okay, well, great. You're putting yourself in lag right here. It's go time.
Yeah, and we have very quickly found ourselves in a game of 5 already in our second set here. I feel like all 4 matches have gone by super quickly.
Yes.
There's a fast-paced gaming happening right now.
Dreamland maybe a little bit slower, and we're going to have a longer bottom platform here. There's the wave dashes in, coming in again, and Cody says, even though it's been a bunch of games, do not bring that back. I'm still ready for it. Down air is going to have a lot of lag. You usually want to be doing that higher percent. Tries to go for it. Thinks a roll's coming. Cody says, nope, it's a grab. You're dead.
Yeah, you do that up throw, and you take a little bit extra time getting the full double jump so you can get really deep with that up air hitbox, make it that much more difficult to SDJ.
Yes, absolutely. Rolling out, taking a good bit of damage here. Percent is going to get Puff closer and closer to jab up smash, up throw, up air, and all that KO. You can see Cody taking a little bit more of his time, not trying to press a button too close to Puff and get killed like last game. Finally snags the landing lag again.
Yeah, and another up throw, up air. Both stocks ending below 85%.
Just sends the dash attack, trying to find their way in. Oh, stage helping a little bit. Maybe we're going to wait this one out, looks like. Well, Cody says maybe we don't wait this one out. Goes for the dash attack, timing not the best. SDJ is willing to wait this out. Very classic for Puff to wait out the transformation, as these can often be a little bit harder. Sometimes the platforms can be higher up, which can make it easier to get up throw kills.
Yeah, I would venture to say that, except for grass transformation, which Puff actually does like, the other transformations are all going to be strictly Fox favored.
Yes. Oh. There's a jab grab, a couple pummels, and that's going to be enough percent to get the kill once again. Great up air from Cody, not getting the perfect SDI from SDJ. And now we're looking 4 stocks to 1. SDJ's going to need a miracle here.
Oh, great ledge dash turnaround up tilt. That is a deceptively hard input to do.
Yes.
We see a 4 stock happening in this game 5.
40% already.
But, you know, I mean, Cody Schwab is number 1 for a reason.
He's just all over, keeping that close spacing. You can see roll. Puff just doesn't have the speed to contest at those closer spacings.
Why is Puff's roll so good like that?
She needs it.
Why did she get to spam it like that?
Well, she's a little ball. She rolls well.
You know, I'm convinced now.
All right, wonderful DI.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. At 150%, Cody not giving up on this first stock despite being up 3 stocks.
He does miss his edge cancel, gets hit, makes it back, slides off, and the percent just continues to climb for SDJ. Misses the dash, no punish on the up smash. Oh, wow,
great slip off to get that double jump back there for the edge guard. SDJ at 94%, an up smash.
Wanted to go for the shield poke, doesn't get it, and great up smash timing from SDJ. That had to come out quickly.
What do you do as Puff here?
You hope for not that.
Down tilt off the top. Cody's going to take it 3-2 over SDJ, and after a great back and forth affair, unfortunately for SDJ, Cody proved why he's the number 1 player in the world right now and absolutely ran away with that game 5.
Yeah, and I think, you know, while that game was dominant, I think the FD game also was too. Again, reminding us the strength of the counter picks in this set, in this matchup. And I also just want to highlight, you know, how much he shut down all these approaches from SDJ, how he wouldn't let SDJ land anywhere near him without going for a big punish.
Now, I'm not saying that this is how I would describe this particular set, but the way you were talking about it reminded me of this really funny interaction when I first met Cody, where we were talking about, I love this Corneria theme going on right now. This remix is heat.
Yes.
The Super Nintendo Corneria for Star Fox, the original Star Fox, it's so sick. Now, I remember talking to Cody, one of the first times that I ever had a conversation with him, talking about, you know, some of the recent tournaments that he had been to, some of the players that he had played. That up there into the rest was so good on this game 4. And then Cody just running away with this game 5. And he was talking about a specific matchup, and I asked him, I was like, oh, how did you do? He's like, oh, I ended up winning 3-2, but it was not close. I was like, so the 3-0, but close. But now we have the 3-2, but not close.
Well, it's good. Cody, he's an innovator, really.